This is KTVT Channel 11, Fort Worth, Dallas. It's time now for the 5:45 news report for this Wednesday, August 12th, 1964. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. There's what's happening. Grand Prairie Commissioners approved the city salary of the annual budget Tuesday afternoon.
Balance. I don't always have time to eat like I should. That's why I like Lucerne shakes. They have slowly digested.
The amount was a whopping $2,328,178, but okay was staged on the document cheerfully for projected.
There was an emotional tribute to Corey Monteith last night. Of course, he's the young TV star.
Removals equal and anticipated offenses of expenses. This given a city of Grand Prairie and another balance. Budget all this with the same $1.44 tax rate. KTVT Johnson, city manager, presented the voluminous study to the council, noted that this Grand Prairie is making a
The latest tonight.
It was her first
and mastered growth and development and
star and real life
involves the city how increased from $1,766,423 in 1959 and 1960 for the prevented anticipated figures of more than $2.25 million. He's pointed out that provision is being made for
I promise that with your love
11 new city employees there will be
Monty
added to the police and fire, street departments on in our city engine undone any inspection departments and it's about of the salary increases for all city employees last year and provisions for merit raises for the coming year. The city continued to do this to lower per capita costs in government operations. 1960 the operation cost per person was $37. This figure would steadily drop until this year where we $15 as the figures included all phases of city operation included water and sewer services. Significantly population brought during the period from 30,000 to 44,000. The budget steady to a new feature this year. The addition to the regular
likely to be angry.
schedules of revenues and expenditures, a section devoted to capital improvements for the coming fiscal year.
Bring a doctor or an addiction specialist.
Daily News, Texan will carry a series of articles containing much of its Mansfield is continuing involvement study.
Remorseful
Merchants Committee of the Chamber of Commerce held its weekly meeting Tuesday morning in the
All the responsibility on the level
Lennox Hotel. Plans were completed for the coming midnight
ability to get help.
Moonlight Madness sale to take place this coming Friday, as many of the 15 and 60 merchants from the Grand Prairie area were planned to stay open from 9 p.m. until 12 midnight. The sales and encourage the Grand Prairie shoppers to use the JP stores along with the hospital workers to the best avail, even if it's in the middle of the night. Attending a meeting of the committee were Bob Edwards, Gene Stellanker, Frank Thompson, Doyle Freeman, Wesley White, W.D. Howard Schultz, Catherine Bowles, and Fred Gary.
The surprising gift she wants to give her husband.
Newest building boom in Grand Prairie's future was stalled Monday night. Meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission involved the construction of a shopping center at Delaware and Northwest 18th Street, and a study of zoning for the Safeway stores incorporated in an area immediately north of the present location. The new shopping area to be called Delaware Shopping Center is being built by Tyson Taylor and will be
That reduces your
in about an expansion of the President Taylor Supermarket. The new center consisting of more than 7,500 square feet will house a
stomach emulsion.
hardware
Continued use twice a day.
store,
This spaces house
a drugstore, a barber and beauty shop, and a cola
which may be reduced by
operated laundry and a coin-operated laundry and dry cleaning center. The drugstore will be something new with self-service.
inflammatory eye drop.
Taylor explains to them that there will be 30 washers, 30 dryers, and a range for patrons at the washing
Do not touch the biotip to your eye or other surfaces. The most common side effect is a
centers and washing lips. As new dry clean equipment will be installed and will be intended on duty at a time. The building will be of new
basis. After all,
masonry, stone glass, in addition to the appearance of those plans with the present laundry will be closed at this area will be at some 12,000 square feet to the produce department across the street. We intend to have a bigger and better produce section. Taylor added.
Better things.
Application with a submitted by Gordon Wagner of Dallas. Active at the Safeway stores incorporated the property in question and consists of the present stores of parking lot on the north side of Church Street between Center and Northwest 2nd Street and some lots fronting the west of the back of the Northwest 2nd.
Is an already
Back to the Center Street, the spokesman of the Dallas offices have said Tuesday that the area is is being
Lower your ability to fight.
settled for the purpose of zoning and construction of a new store. Other business included approval of a revised plot at the Great Southwest Industrial District, a 5-acre tract in the Marshall Drive, and preliminary plat at the Cambridge Hills addition between Northwest 19th and Northwest 22nd Streets, north of Main Lane.
Low blood cell counts and higher liver tests and cholesterol levels have
Neighbors Vitamins and Google in England.
blood tests, including certain liver tests before you start and while you are taking Xeljanz.
An application for water rights in the Big Bear Creek has been filed with the State Water Commission Clay.
And if you have had TB
As city manager Clifford A. Johnson said Tuesday in
to infection,
discussion, the city's 1964-65 budget, which provides for studies to develop a scarcer water supply for Grand Prix.
daily.
Mr. Johnson said that to develop plans and figures to check a cut there will be ample room to build a lake to the Big Creek. Space is large enough to contain some 30,000 acre-feet of water. Terrain is excellent for a deep water reservoir. Studies show only about 1,500 surface areas would be required. This compares favorable with Lake Carrington and is at 2,215 surface acres, but has a capacity only 45,700 acre-feet. Moon Mountain
Ultimate deposition.
Check Lake has about 3,441 acres and contains only 27,000 acre-feet of water. Thus, the Big Bear Lake would be an ideal supplementary source of water for only the size of Grand Prairie, although not large enough to net track. Development by Fort Worth House. Surveys have been underway for the past several months. The city commissioner
Use her winnings to get
last week that the application be filed.
deserves.
Other sources of water are being considered too, Mr. Johnson said.
He's not old, but he's worked a long time.
Nice woman. And also tonight, a lot of people.
Today, Johnson at Grand Prairie City Manager was presenting a certificate for energy treatment Tuesday afternoon at the regular council session.
Baby
In absence of Mayor C.P. Wagner, Commissioner Vickers made the award. The certificate is for the city of Grand Prairie head in red. Being reminded known to all the Clifford A. Johnson as on the 10th day of August 1964 AD has been presented the certificate of merit to achievement for having a family. His father's adventures with us.
And by the way, that's what you want to hear next.
Work carefully and created the supplies. There's one eyes. This is a wholesome. Infant to one infant, baby, female, girl, and never lasted credited in never like advanced years. And water under this watch shall be holding and enjoy a piece of respect in the initials and minds and hearts of the citizens of our city by the authority vested in me as the mayor of the city of Grand Prairie, Texas. I have heard today. Affirm my signature to the seal of the city of Grand Prairie, Texas. Signed C.P. Wagner, Mayor, Melville Flag, Secretary.
Started to hurt again, and now I gotta take more pills.
Raymond Gutierrez, 11 on runaway,
Yeah. Another pill stop.
who froze death in a sealed refrigerated box car will be paid 4,000 miles from
Look for the easy open red arthritis cap.
there to Miami because his parents can't afford to have his body returned. A truck inspector stole the box car from Woodward, California.
In the rear. V8.
Monday night and found the body of Raymond, son of Mr. and Mrs. Arturo Teresa Sacramento. In West Sacramento,
In the juice aisle. Central.
a 18-year-old Californian freshly
30 years.
crowned American Beauty competes with 35 other beauties denied to be among the 15 semifinals Friday night at the Miss International Beauty 1965. Dark-haired Linda Ann Taylor, San Diego, competed as Miss California engaged out of 14 American competitors Tuesday night. Charles Frederick Wilson, 18 member of the gang who sold $7.3 million off from Britain's Great Train Robbery, escaped early today from Winston Green.
You can be more confident in your ability to be
Prison in Birmingham, England, the reporter said that Wilson climbed over the door in which a rope ladder when someone entered the prison and knocked on a guard.
urgently.
Author Ian Fleming, who
Conditions
created a fictional James
for sexual activity.
Bond, British Secretary Agent 007, and by some of the most of the grisly deaths in literature. Died today at 56. Bond and heart attack. The Bond novels are full of adventures of blood and are carefully constructed with respected English language and careful consideration and techniques of cloak and dagger work. Okay, I know the weather. Pot cloudy, sky showers. Thursday, low tonight in the mid 70s. High Thursday, middle 90s. Right now, 6:45, 5:45 p.m. report.
Medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis for daily use in a 30-tablet free trial.
I'm Cecil Gaines. I'm the new butler.
Lee Daniels, the butler, is triumphant and powerful.
Mr. President, I know your son is a freedom writer.
It's one of the best movies of the year.
Everything you have is because of that butler.
Lee Daniels, the butler, rated PG-13 in theaters everywhere Friday. The biggest news in breakfast is actually tiny.
We got a temperature at Love Field in Fort Worth and Great Southwest 87 degrees. Temperature with heated deck 87 degrees. 2.61 degrees, humidity 41%, barometer 96 inches, visibly 50 miles an hour, wind southeast about 7, condition overcast skies. That's going to KTVT 545, report on it's August the 12th. 1961 on Wednesday, Tuesday, Mary. Good evening, I'll see you later. Bye bye, buddy. See you at 10.